right, welcome everybody to another episode of Keep Calm and Don't Kick My Robot, aka KCDKMR, which still, in my opinion, is way too many letters, but it's not about me, it's about you, the player at home, and making you a better player. I am your host, Twizz. It's very good to see all of you this evening, and with me is my co-host, directly from DKMR himself, Mr. Studder. Hello, Studder. How are you this evening, sir?
I have a question for you, Twizz. Can you count how many letters that is? Because I can't.
Okay, it's like... It's way over 4.
Yeah, does it get past one hand? I don't even know. It doesn't matter.
It's true. It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. Let's estimate it at 20.
Okay, we'll ballpark it at 20. Anything less than that is a feather in our hat. So,
yeah.
Anyways, but like I was saying, everybody, we are here basically to feature a deck of the week where we play it, we explain it, or actually Studder explains it, and we utilize the coaching that DKMR offers, and he basically coaches me, and we talk about different plays, different, you know, what's going through my head, what's the best move, and stuff like that. So it's all about giving you a new deck to play, making you a better player. So hopefully we're going to do that this evening, and we've got a great deck to feature this evening. So we're going to be doing the Miracle Rogue deck, and it's not really a shocker. Miracle's been around for a little bit, but we're going to kind of show how it works. And there's some variations of the Miracle Rogue deck. Like, some people play one of this card, or some people play 2 of these cards, or whatever. So we have our deck set up, yeah, we're gonna give that a whirl. But real quick, let's just talk about our week in Hearthstone, aka ladder hell for me. But let's talk about you, dude. What's been going on in your world?
I tilted pretty hard too. I've gotten back down, but I tilted to rank 7, like playing some garbage decks that I was just like, I'm doing it. I'm so frustrated. I'm gonna get that one win where it's like I'm gonna kill him in one turn, but
right.
Every other time, it's just gonna be satisfying. And I never got those wins.
Me neither, dude. Me neither. Again, for me, it was one of those, like, I either do, like, I get on a win streak all the way up to like rank 10. And then I successfully make sure that I can lose. I can still get back to rank 12 or 13, and I just to make sure. And sure enough, I do. I pull it off. So it's
what? You know, Twizz, that's a talent.
It is.
It's a talent.
It is, man. People go to school for a long time to learn that kind of thing. So
I know.
But yeah, dude, I totally hear that. So what rank are you sitting at now?
I'm 4 right now.
Okay.
I've been rocking the shaman lists.
Okay.
Shaman's just was in a good place until recently, which makes sense, but I'm not happy about it, is when Shaman appears, inevitably, Cancer Hunter appears.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The Cancer. Yeah.
Everyone
knows it. Everyone hates it. Even the people who play it hate it. Because it's just like, I'm gonna hit your face the entire time. You know, yesterday I lost 5 games in a row, and I won like 7 after that.
Wow!
So I got back up, but I in those entire games, I counted how many times a minion of mine was attacked by a minion of theirs that didn't have taunt.
And that was?
It was 7.
Wow!
7 times. The ladder is getting greedy, guys. Yeah. Apparently people think you can make it to legend by just hitting face.
Yeah. Well, I think it's all about the efficiency, because I've been running into that, so Unleash the Hounds gets nerfed, and so now there's Hunter Aggro and Pally Aggro. So somebody published the Pally Aggro deck that's like annoying face, and that, so it's like, now there's a new thing to piss everyone off. So there's good news. But the Pally aggro deck.
The good thing about aggro Pally though is it's like not that good if you unload your hand.
Yeah.
And the way you play against it really is just play with minimal amount of cards, and you know their card quality is crap.
Oh, so yeah. Well, but they're gonna drop it all the way down, and then they're gonna drop it and then Divine Favor and just load.
Yeah, but that's why you play with no, like, your goal is to unload cards and not draw cards.
Sure.
Like, don't play Acolyte of Pains. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I don't play them.
Yeah. Sure. Well, we do play Miracle Rogue, especially tonight. So, unless there was any other breaking, ground-shaking news that you wanted to discuss, there was a new card that got introduced. I believe it's a rogue card.
Oh yeah, let me pull up the name of it quick.
It's basically people are calling it the Chillwind Yeti for rogues, because it is a. Ooh, gosh! I hope you bring that up quick.
An Ubar Ambusher.
Oh, okay.
A Nubar Ambusher? I don't know. I don't know the WoW lore or how it's pronounced.
Yeah, me neither. Don't worry about it. But what's the cost on it?
It's 4. It's a 5/5 for 4, which is quality. But its death rattle is return a friendly minion to your hand. Now, this is kind of, it might sound like, oh man, I can use this with some crazy stuff. But first off, you don't pick the minion that it comes back to your hand. You don't pick it, so that's a downfall. So it's really nice if it's the only thing on the board, because it's really quality. But it's kind of just like a little beefier version of a Chillwind Yeti with a pretty big downfall.
Yeah, and I mean, so here's what this says to me. It says it's like Sylvanas' stupid sister, Okay, well, I clear everything else on the board, and then I, assassinate that, or I... naturalize that, or I do whatever I need to do to take that out, and that's the end of that. It's not a huge threat to me. That just seems like a really weak death rattle, but that's just me.
It's actually a bad death rattle. Like, you lose tempo. Yeah. That's the problem. Is like if you play Tempo Rogue with that, you're gonna get one of your own creatures removed and back in your hand, and it might work out every once in a while, but because it's random, it's like, okay. I just won't deal with it. Like, they can play around that death rattle, and they can make it work for them way too easily.
Sure, I agree. I mean, best case scenario, you end up with like an SI7 agent back in your hand, or an Earthen Ring Farseer, or whatever.
Yeah, but then you just kill the SI7 agent. You're just like, okay, I won't activate this death rattle.
Yeah. It just seems really weak, real fishy. But I don't know. Yet we haven't seen all the cards yet. Don't know. There might be a method to the madness that we're not seeing. So all we can do is call shots from the cheap seats. So anyhow, all right, let's dive into the Miracle Rogue deck this evening, and real quick, dude, before we actually dive into card for card, why don't you tell us,
how does it work?
I know not, my liege.
Consult the Book of Armaments.
How does it work, Stutter? What is this Miracle Rogue talk that everybody talks about?
Well, according to the Book of Armaments,
according to the book of I Had a Beer or Two.
Hey, not yet. I've had a sip.
Okay,
a sip, man. I guess that gets me going.
You're not helping your case.
Yeah. So you got basically your thing is you Shadow Step Leroy a bunch and you kill him. That's the goal.
Okay.
No lie, that's the main finisher. Usually it works by you get an Auctioneer, you conceal it, you play a bunch of spells, you eventually draw your Leroy combo, and you kill him with Leroy.
Okay.
The other way to win, there's 2 more ways to win, actually. One of the ways to win is you play a big Van Cleef, and you conceal that, and you smack him in the face for like 12. The last way to win is you kind of overwhelm them with like your few minions. So like I've won a game by like just playing 2 SI7 agents in like turn 3 and turn 4, and like they just couldn't remove them for some weird reason. And I don't know, they must have had the worst draw ever.
But we don't have any SI7 agents in this particular deck.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? Where?
Yeah, SI7 right below Van Cleef.
Oh, sure enough, dude. Why was I thinking that was...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
SI7
agents are in every row.
I was going to say, it's a staple, but I didn't think that, for some reason, I was thinking they were only my Spell Power Rogue deck and not the Miracle. So, Spell Power Rogue deck is more of my forte, and Miracle is more of Stutter's. So, I'm not surprised that you knew that and I didn't. So, let's go through the deck list here and kind of talk about what we got.
All right, we got backstabs in every rogue deck. You will not find a rogue deck without backstab. If you do, you're playing with a bad rogue deck. I'm sorry. It's just like any rogue needs that in there. It's like, and it's just so efficient. You get 2 preps preps their cycles, so it allows you to cycle with Gadgetzan. It also allows you to do some bigger combos with Van Cleef, or it allows you to basically activate a board clear early. Also, you got 2 Cold Bloods. Cold Bloods are finishers. Just face warrior. That's what it is.
Sure.
Just 4 extra damage to the face.
Yep.
It's an eviscerate, but for 1.
Yep, and it's really nice to toss that on the Gadgetzan Auctioneer after you've cycled a bunch of cards and then conceal it.
Yeah, that's one of the best plays ever.
Yep.
You got 2 Deadly Poisons. Again, in every rogue deck, it also cycles with Auctioneer. Blade Flurry, just in AoE. Nice AoE. You got 2 Eviscerates, just in every rogue deck again. It's damage, it cycles. That's what you're going to find in these Miracle Rogue decks. You got 2 Saps. Saps are tempo. Basically, it just fends off the opponent for a little while, and also it gets you around those taunts that you don't want.
Okay.
You got Shiv. Shiv is just 1 damage cycle.
Yep.
My favorite thing is to have Shiv lethal. It's just awesome. I actually sometimes I go out of my way to make Shiv kill him. We won't do that here. We got
right.
Blood Mage Thelnos. Again, spell power makes those Shivs do 2 damage, make it easier lethal. We got Loot Hoarder. Loot Hoarder is just card draw. It's an early minion they have to remove. Fan of Knives. It's good for those pesky aggro decks, those aggro paladins. It's really good versus those.
Yep.
It's also good, it's combos well with Blood Mage Thelnos.
Yep.
So 2 damage to everything. It's a consecrate that also cycles, but 1 mana more. You got Earthring Farseer. This is just a little bit to heal, and it's kind of a mid-rangey minion. It's nice versus those hunters that we've always been seeing, recently.
Sure.
We got Van Cleef, just win condition.
Yep.
He's big. He's also good as a 4/4, just for some tempo. We got SA7 agents. Again, every rogue deck. Yep. Efficient. Awesome. Maybe my favorite card in the game. Next to Millhouse Manastorm. Leroy Jenkins. He's your finisher.
Yep.
With Shadow Step. 1 Shadow Step, it's 12 damage. 2 Shadow Steps, it's 18 damage. 2 Shadow Steps, 2 Cold Bloods. That's 26 damage. Azure Drakes are just clutch. They're just beefy minions that are hard to remove in these days.
Yep.
They also give you 1 spell power damage, so it makes those eviscerates a little better. And it draws you a card, so it kind of cycles itself.
Sure. Works good with Blade Flurry as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Because you just turned your Deadly Poisoned Dagger into 4 damage AoE, so that is nice.
Yeah. Flame Strike right there.
Yeah. That's Flame Strike. Good game, dude. Good call.
We got Gadgetzan Auctioneer too. Just clutch. Just he's needed in these decks just because you got to cycle through them so quickly. Yep. If you get going, you can fatigue yourself on turn 8. It's ridiculous.
Wow, that's insane, dude. That is insane.
Yeah, let's try to make a note of it today on paying attention to the amount of cards we have compared to the opponent has in their deck.
Okay.
That's a lot of what Miracle does is looks how many cards you cycle and how many cards you have a chance of getting.
Sure. So let's talk about, again, one last time, guys. The big moneymaker combo here is Leroy, Shadow Step, and Cold Blood. Like you said, you got 6 damage, and every time you return Leroy to your hand, he costs 2 less. So he starts out as 4, you Shadow Step him, he goes to 2, you Shadow Step him again, and he's a 0 cost. So that's 6, 12, 18, and then if you Cold Blood him, you're just going up from there, up to 26 damage, I think is what you were saying. So
I think the most damage you can do in a turn, in a single turn, I believe is, what did we say, 26? You can do 34 damage.
Wow.
Because you can do Leroy, Shadow Step, which is 18, 2 Cold Bloods, and you can prep Eviscerates. So that's plus another 16. So 18 plus 16 is 34. Yeah.
Wow. That's insane, dude. That's insane. So let's kick it off and
let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking, dude. Let's give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was playing my spell power rogue earlier today. Had pretty good luck. I'm 2 stars into rank 11. I think I won my last game, so I don't think we're going into... I think we're maybe we might be 1 game or 2 games away from winning.
Every time you say this, man, we always end up losing the first game.
I know, dude.
I'm on a win streak. Let's not lose. We lose 2 in a row, and then we win the rest.
That's true. That's true. Just lucky, I guess. What can I say? Oh boy, what are we going to line up against here? A worthy opponent. I always get worthy opponents. How weird is that, dude? Okay, so lock, we might be playing hand lock. We might be playing, obviously, zoo. So what do we want to mulligan for
here?
We
want something. I mean, we really want SS7 agents, to be honest. But because we're going second, or I mean, we're going first, we might need an eviscerate early and just keep the loot hoarder, I guess.
Okay. Because
it's just an early minion that he might have to deal with.
Okay.
But then again, he mortal coil it. But I think keep those 2 and then get rid of the Thalnos.
Okay.
What we're really looking for is Deadly Poison or AoE, but I think we can fend them off like this for a little bit. There we go, SS7. But we need something to combo it with.
Right, so we're looking for like a backstab or something like that.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Ask and you shall receive.
Right, yeah. I could really use a concede right about now from him. Figured I'd try it.
Good news. Good news.
So...
I would just dagger up.
Dagger up, overthrowing the loot hoarder out there?
Yeah, because the loot hoarder will just die to that. Dagger up, because then next turn we loot hoarder and deadly poison.
Okay.
Unless he plays like a... Actually, we could do...
Oh, dude. He's got the golden abusive sergeant, dude.
Wow.
He's
you know this guy. You know this guy is serious work.
He threw it down and he's like,
"Go ahead, make my day."
Yeah. So, all right, deadly poison and take out the old 1/3.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And loot hoarder.
Yeah, and definitely loot hoarder. Just because the loot hoarder will be able to take out something.
All right. Chat room, how you guys doing? Very good to see all of you this evening. Lots of fun times here. Here on the old KCDKMR. I do want to give a big shout out to David L. and Meatleg. They emailed me some soundboard recommendations, so I threw them in there. Oh.
You can't ask for a much better draw than that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. So here's the thing. We've got... Are you thinking SI7 prep fan of knives?
No, I'm thinking prep fan of knives, then SI7.
That's the same thing.
No, because if you play SI7 first, it doesn't combo.
Oh, that's what I... Well, okay. Yeah,
okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were
you're
saying
right.
the other
You're
order.
right. You're right. You're right. So prep fan of knives, and then SI7 the 3/2.
Yeah.
Prep. Fan of knives.
And usually when we want to save preps for that, like for the auctioneer, but in this case we don't. Play SS7 still. I know Shiv is around, but will you find something else for Shiv? Because we can combo the eviscerate with Earthring Farseer after this, or Shiv.
Sure.
We'll be good.
Okay.
Be good.
Just leave it there. Leave it there. So, you know what? I really don't... I don't know, man. I'm not really a huge fan of the 3 cost for 1 card. I mean, I saw there was value. It took out 2 minions. I get it, but...
I would Shiv the 0/4.
Now, what if I... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Shiv to get rid of the bubble. Eviscerate...
Yeah, you could do that, and then you can trade in with your face.
Either way.
What I was thinking was Shiv Van Cleef. And then go for face with the... and then clear the taunt with that.
Okay, you tell me what you want to do, dude.
Because I want to Shiv Van Cleef because I want to save that Eviscerate for that Doom Guard that's going to come on turn 5.
Okay. Okay, so you want me to Shiv the taunt or the 3/1?
Shiv the 3/1, actually. Changing our mind here.
Okay.
Then Van Cleef. And then just hit 3 damage into that 0/4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We could have like Shiv attacked into that and then Shadow Step. That might have worked too. Because we could have Shadow Step the SI7.
Okay.
Interesting. I would Shiv the 0/4 or 0/1, sorry.
Bingo.
There you go.
This book pretty much writes itself. And we'll just sit on the dagger. Das ist good. Das ist good. Puckmeister wants to know why we didn't kill the juggler earlier with the weapon and then Fan of Knives.
Because it's more important to get board presence than to kill that, than to kill the juggler. Like, we wanted the 3/3 out there with board presence. Like, look at how long he's lasted.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. So I'm going to say, this is going to sound crazy, but I think it's the right move. I think you Auctioneer.
Okay.
Eviscerate the 4/2.
Okay.
Attack the 1/3 with your face.
Yep.
And then go for his face. And we're not going to Shadow Step that, because he might Soulfire, and that's fine, but we have, like, easily the board presence, and we can just go at him next turn. Like, if he Soulfire, that's good, because then we can Cold Blood something and feel safe about it. We're going to sap that.
Yeah. Sap. Okay.
I would play the Drake first. Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to sap the Flame Imp.
Yep. And then we're going to backstab the 3/3.
Yep.
Should I Cold Blood that guy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
That's that. That is that.
You
Well
lose! Good day, sir!
Yeah. Fair enough. So at least we know how it does against Zoo.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much Zoo on the ladder, man. There's so much Zoo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
You know what? It depends on what rank area you're in. Like, I see less of it in the teens, but I see more of it in the, I don't know, 7 to 11, 12 range.
You know, that's the good thing about oh my god, I'm losing it. Aggro. I did manual labor all day today and it was miserable. Why would anyone ever do that? What is get rid of Shadow Step and I think the rest is alright. I get rid of Thalnos too.
Okay.
But yes, I'm so tired. I'm so out of it.
I texted Studder earlier today, and I was like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "Dude, I'm doing manual labor for money." I'm like, "Oh, you mean you're doing work? I gotcha. Okay, well played." Oh boy. All right. Fan of Knives.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's really nice is maybe on turn 2, would you ever coin out an SI7 agent?
No.
No.
I would just dagger up on turn 2.
Okay. Alrighty.
I have no muscles.
Should I sit on it, or should I sit on it, or we have a deadly poison?
Just sit on it.
Okay. Okay.
Next turn's probably going to be Cycle Fan of Knives.
Because we will have 3 mana for Fan of Knives. 3 mana.
What?
1 crystal, 2 crystal, 3 crystals.
3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3.
Okay. Fan of Knives for 3 mana. Count them 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, that's not bad for turn 4.
Okay.
But what we're really looking for is that Auctioneer, because we can just go off. It's always good to save the coin for Auctioneer.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat room was wanting the deck. And, of course, as usual, I forgot to put it up there. There you go. Problem solved. Okay.
All right. I would suggest Deadly Poisoning.
Deadly Poison. Backstab, go for face. Or go for the 3... What would then be the 3/3?
I was going to say SI7 that, and then just
Oh, sure.
hit it with your face, yeah.
Okay. That's much better, since that 0 cost will trigger so much more. So
Exactly.
he showed his hand that he's a token druid deck. No sweat, Dank. Thanks for the reminder. Much appreciated. I always forget that. Oh, 4/4. Okay.
I would backstab SI7 that? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. No reason not to.
And then, because we can just get the damage in now, I would just Cold Blood that. Just single Cold Blood.
Okay.
And then just go for face, yeah. We'll save the other Cold Blood. Don't just sit on the dagger, of course.
Yep.
We'll save the other Cold Blood for if we need, like, to cycle with the Auctioneer, but we need an Auctioneer first.
Sure.
Listen, this is glorious.
Mm-hmm.
You get to backstab that.
I know.
Alright, clearly he doesn't have good removal for it, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to Cold Blood that and attack his face. And then we're going to drop an Earthring Farseer. Earthring Farseer, yeah.
Should I go for his face with the dagger since we got an extra deadly poison?
No, because we want that Deadly Poison in case he drops another, like, big 3/5 Violet Teacher.
Well, but we have 2 mana left, so I can go for face and then re-dagger.
Yeah, but if he drops the Violet Teacher, then we have the Deadly Poison, and we can kill it in one swipe.
Oh, good game. Okay.
Yeah.
Ending turn. Okay.
This is kind of like one of those makeshift Miracle days where you just like don't draw Auctioneer at all. You know, and you're just gonna like have to like figure it out.
I hear it.
I would just attack that with your face, re-dagger up, and then just attack with the 3/2 to his face. So attack, yeah.
Yeah. Re-dagger up and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many cards do we have left in our deck?
We have 18.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're going for one on him. I'm just curious what our chances are for drawing an Auctioneer. So we have an 11% chance of drawing one.
That's exactly what I was going to say. About 11. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe 11.047 ish.
It's actually 11.11.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to carry the one. That would make it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come on, Twizz. Get in your game.
Get on it. 4. Or let's see here. We got 6.
Okay, so we have pluses and we have minuses. We could take care of this board. and play it safe. Because he could have Force Roar. Force of Nature Savage Roar, which would be 14 damage. Plus that, those creatures would be more than that. We could go for the kill. If we go for the kill, we Deadly Poison right now, we eviscerate his face. And that'd probably still put us 1 mana short if he Hero Powers next turn, which he probably would.
Yeah,
all right.
You know he's got that Force of Nature Savage Roar. He's waiting for it.
Yeah, so we're going to Deadly Poison this dagger.
Now, wait a minute. If he's got Force of Nature, that's 16 damage on board? And Savage Roar, 2, 4, 6... No, wait. That's 4, 8, 12 damage.
Well, before... I'll discuss this after. Deadly Poison, kill the 3-2, and then eviscerate the 2-4.
Okay.
And then just end turn. So, the way you calculate this, an easy method for me is I calculate 14 plus whatever's on board, and then you just add 2 to whatever the thing is. So you have 14 damage plus there, so you had 3 damage on board, so that's 5. So 14 plus 5 is 19, plus the extra 2. Okay, the extra 2 over there was, so that'd be plus 4, so you had 23 damage on board. This
sucks.
Hand is abysmal. Just end turn. I guess clear the... No, just end turn. Wow. We could clear the Fairy Dragon, but what's that going to do? I guess 8 plus 6. Yeah, clear the Fairy Dragon. We're not happy about clearing it either.
No.
Alright, just redagger. Just in case he can get away with like double Savage Roar there or something like that. But now I think he can still get away with double, because it'd be 4, 8 plus 5 is 13.
12. Yeah, there it is,
great.
right there. And Savage Roar.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't get an Auctioneer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He beat me. Straight up. Pay him. Pay that man his money.
All right. So, again, that's what happens when you don't get the Auctioneer. Happens.
We really didn't get any minions besides those SS7s.
Yeah,
I guess we got
SS7s.
Earthling Farseer.
Yeah. But even
got
still, what an abysmal place to sit at, dude, on turn... What was that, turn 8 or turn... Yeah, it was turn 8. We're sitting on Leroy. 2 preps and the coin.
Yeah.
Double prep and the coin. Give me a break. Man, that's brutal. Brutal. This isn't the same guy we just played, is it? No.
Alright, well, we're going to keep the Auctioneer.
Yeah.
We'll keep Backstab, too. Just keep the whole hand. I like this hand.
Okay. I'm good with it. I am good with it. So... let's see here, guys. Just so you guys know, there was a recent episode of Hearth Pro Show, which is the official podcast of Blizz Pro. That covers Hearthstone. It's just the audio version, and it's available for download right now. Good stuff. Listen to it on your way to work. Hang out. Do the thing.
Just dagger up and hit that, and then
enter.
Yeah, enter.
Or yeah, I wouldn't backstab that, would I?
No, it's just too much.
Okay.
I hate these token druids. They're so...
And when we played Token Druid, dude, we got smoked.
Yeah, I just hate them. I just hate everything about them, to be honest.
Yeah. This time, though, we have an Auctioneer, so hopefully we'll be in a little bit better shape. I mean...
Alright, well, Loot Hoarder, and then just clear that with your dagger.
Okay.
That gives us some sort of board presence right there.
Okay.
I would not Cold Blood that.
No. Definitely not. Because he'll just wrath the snot out of it. I'm predicting a... Oh, no, Hero Power. Okay.
Alright, I would just dagger up. And, yeah, that's it.
Just sit on it?
Just sit on it.
Okay.
Alright, so we need something to, like, prep into next turn. Well, this is great for us. Alright, well, let's play Auctioneer. Backstab. One of them. Backstab at 2/2.
Okay.
What were we going to say?
Nothing.
Backstab the 4/6.
Yep. That's exactly what I was going to say. Is what if we get a what if we get an eviscerate? Should I backstab the 4/6 ahead of time?
I would prep the eviscerate because we had 2 backstabs, so like I wasn't too worried about it.
Sure.
Oof, that's tough. Do we want to do that? Yeah, eviscerate that. Eviscerate it. We need to kill that.
I could shadow step it.
I would shadow step it.
Sit on the dagger? Sit on the dagger?
Yeah, sit on it. I was thinking.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8 cards in hand, which means we have to be really, really careful that we don't draw too many cards or do something that causes us to draw cards. We have to be very careful with the shiv and stuff like that. Because we can easily... I saw a Miracle Rogue who got carried away and burnt his Leroy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to Earthring Farseer ourselves, and then we're going to SI7 Agent one of them. And then just attack his face with the dagger. We're fully not doing anything with it.
Okay. So many more options when you can get that Auctioneer out there. Aranya Phoenix. I felt so bad one time because Aranya was like, he keeps pronouncing my name Aranya, and that's not right. I'm sorry. That's the Chicago in me. 4 to the face. Crazy.
Wow. Wow. We're going to double shiv that. And then we're going to SI7 it. Yes, okay, that's a key ingredient. And then we're going to attack his face. Yep, shiv that. Yeah. Okay. And then SI7 it.
Yep.
Then attack his face.
All right.
He's probably sitting on 4 Savage.
12 cards in my deck, 19 in his.
Nice. Wow.
Sap would be killer diller.
Okay, well, let's do one thing. Let's play Auctioneer. Dagger up. Cold Blood.
Cold Blood?
No, not Cold Blood, sorry.
Deadly Poison?
Yep. Yeah. Cold Blood, the SI7. Yeah. And then Conceal. Conceal's left.
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I knew it was a gold one, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Oh, there's our sap.
That's fine. That's all we were waiting for. We're good. If we had prep, I would prep sap right now, maybe.
Yeah.
But I would just end turn.
Okay. So next up, assuming we live through this.
Well, I don't understand how we couldn't.
I don't either, but I'm just saying weirder things have happened, dude. When you play with Twizz, the weirdest crap happens. So the next play is
probably sap. I don't know. Let's see what he plays first.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know. This is such a weird deck.
Wow. The 1/1.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Well, he's putting us as a 14. So he could have Force of Nature Savage Roar. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
You got on turn. You got on turn. No, I'm talking to the guy.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're going to sap that. Do we have lethal is the question.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 14 damage on board.
We have 14 damage on board plus Cold Blood the SI7 again. What we need to do is we need to.
We have Blade Flurry now.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
We
So we have
Flurry.
If we. That's 6 damage from the dagger because we can prep Blade Flurry, or prep Eviscerate. Sorry, prep Eviscerate. So that's 7. That's 11. So that's 18. Plus Shadow Stepping Leroy is 12. Yeah, we have lethal. Okay, I think we have lethal. So we're gonna go for it.
Okay. So walk me through what you did again.
Okay,
Hurry up.
attack is face with both.
Yep.
Leroy, Shadow Step Leroy. Attack his face. With your dagger. Oh boy, get Leroy off, get Leroy. Yes!
Oh, dude. Woo. Oh my gosh.
You need a Powerade after that?
Dude. That was... Holy cow. Man. Lots of time on math, but that's 30 damage in one turn.
Yeah, we could actually done 4 more.
Oh, man.
That was pretty cheeky.
Oh my gosh, dude. That made me... Oh, okay.
You know what that guy's saying right now?
Huh.
Surely you must be.
Yeah, he said you did 30 damage in one turn. I mean, sure.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
That's a Stutter personal favorite. Yeah, Fug says that druid just uninstalled Hearthstone. Okay.
All right, let's keep everything but prep.
Okay.
We don't want prep because it doesn't give us we're still gonna have to control the board a little bit.
Sure.
But I do always like having prep for that auctioneer.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Okay. Turn 1, dude. You don't have anything. Come on. Oh, you do! The Argent Squire. I think that's the very first time I've ever seen a shaman with a turn 1 play. And I'm sure there's somebody who's sitting there saying, "Oh, I see it all the time. I don't know where you're playing. I see it left and right."
Actually, Twizz, you say that, but I just put an Argent Squire as into my shaman deck.
You're a weirdo. Okay. Anything? End turn?
End turn.
Okay.
Dude, they are so good with Flame Tongue Totem.
Yeah, you're not how. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Dude, I don't think we can. I mean, dagger up and hit the 1/1 Arden Squire, but it's probably just gonna heal up. So
It's not going to replace the bubble back.
I know it was a joke, Twizz.
Yeah. Okay.
So serious.
So serious, dude. I tell you what, man. I need to take like a stress test after that last game. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously.
F&A, Cotton. F&A.
All right. I'm thinking Shiv, Deadly Poison, take out the 2/4.
I'm thinking.
I can see that.
And yeah, that sounds good.
The reason I say that is because the 2/4 is obviously the biggest threat on the board. So,
yeah. I was thinking we could have we could ship the 1/1 and then we could eviscerate with a coin. But I think we want to do. I would like to save the coin, but I think this is the better play: is Shiv the 1/1 and then eviscerate the.
Shiv coin eviscerate.
Yeah. And the reason is just it gets rid of the whole thing. Like, why? And attack his face, because he's going to Feral Spirits next turn, and then we're going to re-dagger and Deadly Poison.
Okay. And we will never see that Blade Flurry.
No, what's a Blade Flurry, man?
I know. I'm surprised, because you only have one of those in this deck, dude. Which is pretty insane.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Okay.
Alright, well... Just, Earthring Farseer ourselves.
Are you sure you don't mean to Earthring Farseer him?
You know, I've made plays like that before. In the handlock versus handlock, it's not a bad play. If you know he's going to play those Moltons, Earthring Farseering him is sometimes better.
Wow. Now, a really bold maneuver, I could have Earthring Farseer, Shadow Step, Earthring Farseer. Just saying.
You could have.
I could have.
Man, we got to deal with that somehow. We got to do... Dagger up. Deadly Poison, I think. And take out the 2/2 taunt. Yeah.
That's all we got.
Yeah, that's it. If we could have comboed the SI7 agent, that would have been so much better.
I know.
Alright, here it is. We're going to drop... Oh, come on. Alright, well, I guess we just have to basically... We're just going to search for our Blade Flurry next turn. Alright, we're going to basically Auctioneer Conceal. And then he's going to play Lightning Storm. But he can't double Lightning Storm, so he has to roll high. So yeah, Auctioneer, Conceal. Awesome. Okay.
And sit on it?
Sit on it, yeah.
Because we're searching for the Blade Flurry.
Yes.
That we only have one of in the deck. And I guarantee you, of the 18 we have left, it's probably somewhere between 1 and 3. Oh. It's going to kill us just searching for that Blade Flurry.
Alright, here we go. You have to have faith, Twizz. We're going to draw Blade Flurry. Use the Jedi mind tricks.
I watched a good amount of Star Wars this week.
Alright, first thing first is we're going to shiv the 1/1. All right, we're going to eviscerate the 0-3 taunt. No, eviscerate the
The flame tongue?
2-3. Yeah, one of the 2-3s taunts.
Oh, okay. Eviscerate one of the 2-3 taunts. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not it. We're gonna SI7 the 0-2 taunt.
What if we...
So here's my thing: was we SI7 the 0-2 taunt, attack the 2-3 with the 4-4, and then clear the flame tongue with our face.
Okay. So the 0-2 taunt with the SI7.
Mm-hmm. That was my thinking. What were you thinking?
I don't even remember.
Okay. Okay. Now we hope.
Okay. So let's see here. We're sitting 6.
Rock biter kills us.
Yeah, rock biter. So that's 1, 2. That's 4.
Lightning bolt kills us. Okay. That's not that bad. Alright, we need to do... Alright. Gadgetzan Auctioneer. Backstab something. Backstab the... The 2-3 in the middle. Come on. Come on. What is this shenanigans?
I know.
Alright, we're going to have to do something terrible right now. We're going to have to attack the 1-3 spell power. Yeah.
What if I,
You could Fan of Knives right now. Actually, Fan of Knives, because that would do the same thing, is what I was about to do.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're going to prep. Nothing.
We're screwed.
Yeah, well, prep. No, prep anyways. Awesome.
Nothing. Niente.
Awesome. Attack. No, kill one of those with your 3-3.
Yeah.
And he only has 3 damage on board.
Which one? The healing stream?
Healing. Yeah, healing. We're good. Yeah. You could cold blood the 4-4, just because you can. But it's just gonna die. It's either gonna die or you're gonna die.
At least we got another card out of it.
To tell you the truth, if that dies, he should have killed you instead.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. Rockbiter. I didn't pay attention if he top decked that or not. All right, dude. You know what? You don't need to freaking show off. I had a Rags. I have Rags too. Not in this deck, but I have him too. All right,
Wait,
all right.
This game's pay to win?
What's that?
Don't you know this game's pay to win?
He beat me. Straight up.
Yeah, pay to win.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
I don't buy the pay to win thing anymore because this game. What?
Me neither. Me neither. I just like joking about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good way to spool me up because you know what? Frankly, the game has been around for 4 months, and if you play a good amount, like you really want to be a good Hearthstone player, you're going to be playing enough so that way you're going to be disenchanting cards and stuff like that. The game's been out since January 21st, so it's been almost 4 months. If you can't get yourself some legendaries in that amount of time, or at least, you know, whatever, then there's no hope for you. So,
I would keep the SI7 just because I always keep SI7s, and then drop the Azure Drake
and Cold Blood?
And Cold Blood.
Okay.
Definitely drop Cold Blood.
Okey-doke.
All right.
Okay.
This is a tough matchup.
It is. Very hit and miss. Very hit and miss. Uh-oh. I know you.
Dagger up and hit the leper gnome.
Yeah. Such a cheap 4 damage. But that's the point of it. That's the point of it. If he actually got away with smacking me with the thing, that'd be 6 damage. So before I could do anything.
It's okay, man. He has to think about his turn 2 play.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Come on, dude.
You're killing me, Smalls.
This is actually like a really tough matchup for Miracle Rogue.
Oh. Is it really?
Yeah.
3. Ooh.
I would just play Loot Hoarder.
Sit on the dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yet again. Oh, another leper gnome. You know, he's totally sitting there like.
Go ahead. Make my day.
With the leper gnome.
All right, we're going to first off kill the 4/2 with the Loot Hoarder.
See what we get.
All right, we're gonna conceal.
Oh, just so that way we can trigger the SI?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. And sit on the dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was an error. That is a squelch.
Twizz, you're all fired up tonight.
I am, dude. I'm a little edgy. Dude, that one game, oh, man, I'm like still, like the heart is just pounding. It's just pounding. It was like I could feel the timer coming down and everything like that. And Leroy just got out in the middle of it. It was like, oh my God. Just
you know the thing, that guy also probably played that Ancient Warrior. He's like, there's no way he's getting through that. 30 damage, 1 turn.
Yeah, yep.
I'm at 30 health. I got an Ancient of War down. I'm good. I'm set.
Yeah, you know what? Casta Pablo in the chat room says, as a side note, the most powerful decks from the meta, at least before the patch, did not have legendaries.
This is true.
It is true.
All right, we are going to play Azure Drake after this.
Yep. Still?
Mm-hmm. Azure Drake. Could erase him if he does that. He was 6 damage. We don't want to do that. We want to, I guess, Fan of Knives, Shiv, and then attack. Yeah, Fan of Knives, Shiv, Cold Blood, attack phase.
Fan of Knives. We don't have enough mana. Oh, yeah, we do. That's only 2 costs for the Shiv. Yep.
Wish we had that card a second ago.
No kidding.
Cold Blood, attack his face. And attack his face with the dagger, too. Now, he has to Mortal Strike that. Or else we win next turn, I think. Or we come close. Yeah, we come close, but we don't win.
14.
Do we win this turn? So we got 10, 16, 20 damage. We need 4 more damage. Okay, so we're gonna play it safe. Then can you do that much damage in one turn? All right, so we're going to
6.
We're gonna Gadgetzan Auctioneer. No, we're not. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna do Earthring Farseer our face. Blood Mage Thalnos. Cold Blood that and attack his face.
Okay.
We don't need to
No,
obviously Shadow Step anything.
Oh, the owl made it. Just so you guys know, I learned something really interesting from Studder. I had no idea. Brawl, when you see all of them flip in, the last one that flips into the pile is the one that's going to live. I had no idea. So, just so you know.
Kill him.
Yeah. So, Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy,
Yep.
Shadow Step, Leroy, Shadow Step.
Just Leroy Shadow Step until you have no more Shadow Steps left.
I did play a Miracle Rogue once that played Leroy and then Shadow Stepped him before he got done attacking. Like, played Leroy and then Shadow Stepped him, but forgot to attack with him.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Aranya, if you're looking for something like that, you should do Priest Mage. Or no, sorry, not Priest. Priest Pirates. Priest Pirates, because then you can Thought Steal weapons.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah,
I like that idea. So, hey guys, just so you know, in case you can't catch the live show, we have this show is available for download on iTunes. Just toss it on your iPhone or your iPod or whatever it is, and take it with you on the go. You can watch us anytime during the day. I don't recommend you watch us when you're driving or operating heavy equipment or machinery of any type, unless you've had a couple of drinks first. Then it's fine. I'm kidding, of course. Disclaimer. Also, reviews help people find us. So if you like what we're doing and you think other people should be watching what we're doing, leave us a review. This isn't a bad hand. I think this is the first time, dude, that we've gotten... Oh, no, we've gotten the coin.
I would get rid of prep.
Yeah.
But that's it. By the way, did I tell you about the... So I have a friend that's a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out drinking like chocolate milk Saturday night.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he was like... He described to me, and apparently you don't, like... You can have a .04 BAC and still fly a plane as a pilot.
No.
Yes.
No, you can't, dude. You can't.
Yes, you can.
FAA regulates it's 8 hours bottle to throttle. So that's it's a zero tolerance.
That doesn't mean you can't have a .04, Twizz.
No, I think it's a zero tolerance. I think. Loot hoarder?
Yeah, I don't know. As a pilot, maybe I could be wrong, but he told me that it was like, he's like, yeah, like a .04 and you're good.
Well, I suppose isn't there...
I thought to myself too. I agree with you, Twizz. It should be zero. I mean, because it's not like it's like everyone's life on the plane. Like that's like I don't know how big the plane flies, but I know he flies for JetBlue, and they got to be pretty big.
Sure.
I would just drop an SI7 agent.
What if I
You could just dagger up, actually. Just dagger up. Because then next turn, if we need to, we can combo Deadly Poison with SI7 to get rid of a Yeti.
Well, I could Deadly Poison right now.
No, because we want to
activate the combo. Yeah, it's better to activate the combo with that than to activate it using the coin, because you might need that extra crystal.
Yeah. I mean, we also have backstab, so...
That's true.
That's
true. It's true. Well, I am so glad I didn't Deadly Poison that. 5, 2, 3.
All right, I would sap that dagger up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sap that dagger up, deadly poison.
Yeah. I would just dagger up deadly poison and kill it.
That hurts my heart a little bit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What
Wait
is
a
it?
minute. We screwed the pooch on that one, dude. We could have backstabbed that and then
SS7 to his face?
Yeah, that's not.
We want to save that for
optimal.
Auctioneer, man.
That's all right. Yep. That was suboptimal. Suboptimal.
All right. This guy's doing stuff. He's playing cards
And what have you and what not. 3.
So what we can do here is we could do Gadgetzan Auctioneer.
We can do or we will do, because I don't want to start laying down cards before it's too late.
No, I was thinking about plays. I said we can do.
Okay.
But the better play would be to Azure Drake, backstab that, and kill it with your dagger. Because it makes your backstab 3 damage. You got 3 damage on your dagger. Done and done.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, apparently we are both right. By the way.
What do you mean?
Turbo Swim says, guys, you are both right on pilots. They have 8-hour rule. However, after the time, they can still have up to a .04 BAC.
Well, I thought there was I don't know. There might be a little bit of leeway. That was a whole lot of mana. Okay, that's right. There's a little bit of leeway. Do we have a conceal?
No, we don't.
No,
but
we
I
don't.
think we might want to. I would dagger up. And I might just drop the SI7 agent. Because we're going to want to start cycling next turn. We can actually... No, what we can do is we can do...
We can dagger up Deadly Poison, SI7, at least get a little bit more value out of it.
Yeah, I would just dagger up, though, I think, and then we can Deadly Poison next turn. So we don't want to activate the combo on the SS7. Instead, we want to get the draw out of that Deadly Poison. Because next turn, what we can do is we can do Gadgetzan, coin.
Okay. So just dagger up and sit on it?
Yeah, and just drop the SS7 agent. Because this is going to make him, like, wrath it or do something.
Okay.
Here comes the wrath.
Yep.
All right, well, that's fine. It gives us something to kill. Gadgetzan. Backstab that.
Yeah.
Deadly Poison. Attack it. Attack the 4/2.
Is there anything we can coin into?
I would actually, yeah, coin first. I mean, because we can coin Eviscerate, but we'd be eviscerating his face, which is fine. I would eviscerate his face now.
And go for the 4/2 with my face? Yeah.
Just to maximize damage.
Okay.
Alright. Swipe incoming.
Yep. That's fine, because that'll eat up half his mana for that turn.
Yeah, but we still have we have 20 damage in hand.
6.
Next turn. 12 plus 2 Cold Bloods. Because we have a Shadow Step. So we really have 23 damage. Wow. How many cards do we have in our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay, I would Gadgetzan. So now we have 7. Prep. Shiv his face. Drop Van Cleef.
Sit on the dagger?
Mm-hmm. Sit.
Okay.
Because we can always do that 3 damage later, you know?
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm trying to balance, though, is it's like, do I want to sit on the dagger or do 3 now because that'll set me up for lethal next?
Alright, I would Fan of Knives. Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. SI7, the
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. I would hit his face with your dagger. And then I'd re-dagger up. Oh shit, we had lethal. Oh shoot.
Did we? So what did we miss?
Because I missed the second shadow step in our hand.
Okay.
Yeah. I always look for the gold one. I get confused. It's fine. We'll be alright.
Okay.
We're still gonna win.
We'll see, dude. Weirder things have happened. But okay, so we had the 2 shadow steps. So where was he at? We didn't do any damage to him at all, so he was still at 24.
Double shadow step, so that would have been.
Oh yeah, double shadow step. That would have been 4. That would have been 6, 10, 23.
You're about to get a wow. So Leroy Shadow Step is 18 plus 2 Cold Bloods is 24. And that's 10 mana, and then you have a dagger.
Okay. All right. So walk me through your process one more time, just so
okay,
because you've done it a million times.
Yeah, you got Leroy right now.
Okay, so I'm going to Leroy right now.
Yeah, Leroy right now.
Okay.
And then Cold Blood him twice. And your other Cold Blood is all the way on the left.
Yep.
Just so we don't run out of time.
Okay.
Hit his face.
Yep.
Hit his face with your dagger. Now you're going to Shadow Step him. Yes. Oh, I've been adding wrong the entire time. Shadow Step him again. Because he's dead. Right?
I missed the second shadow step that time, dude. I was like, we came up 4 short there, Stutter. How'd that happen? I was totally looking at the 2 saps. I was like, oh, what did I miss here? Because that's gonna.
You gotta sap the whelp, dude. Sap the whelp.
Tell you what, there's nothing more embarrassing than when you go for it and you realize you miscounted. Oh gosh. All right. So, I think we got time for one more game. What do you think?
Definitely got time for
one more game. This is, yeah. Oh gosh. Man, oh 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 man. Yeah, I guarantee. I got to use the sound clip. When you're Drew and you're sitting on like 25 health basically, and they still kill you. It's totally.
Uh-oh. Alright. This conceal is very important in this matchup.
Okay.
So drop the Shadow Step and the backstab. Conceal's important because heal up a bunch.
Okay.
And we need our minions not to be interacted with.
Okay.
So that's good.
Okay. Also, that was the very first time ever I've gotten 3 gold cards in my opening hand. Just saying. Oh, boy. All right. Just dagger up and sit on it is
yeah,
what I'm
just
thinking.
dagger up.
So,
Oh, you can actually hit his face with this one. He's got no turn 3 play, right? And it's priest, so we got to do as much damage as possible.
well, now in previous episodes, dude, you've been like, what's the point, man? He's just going to heal it back up. But I say he has to use that 2 mana to do that.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it in this one.
So.
Didn't even heal it back up.
Well,
I would shiv that and then finish it off with your dagger.
okay. I would agree with that statement. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. So, welcome everybody who is watching this for the first time. This is KCDKMR. We are basically here to help you guys as players. Studder is direct from Don't Kick My Robot. He is the coach of the show. I play Average Joe, and with decks that I'm familiar with, I usually do a lot better. This deck, I don't wrap my mind around it very well. Which is really weird, man, because some rogue decks I really do. Like the Spell Power Rogue is great, but just your standard control rogue that we played like episode 2, like I just couldn't wrap my mind around that to save my life. I got nothing. Cool story, Twizz.
I would sap that.
Sap it?
And then I would dagger up, yeah.
Okay. Sit on the dagger?
Yeah,
Because we got deadly poison? Okay.
Yeah. The reason we didn't heal that finish that off is because we didn't have an easy way to do it.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Eviscerate. Oh, that didn't work.
No.
All right, well, we're going to do this the old school way. Deadly poison. Oh, no, that's not going to work. It's a priest. Just deadly poison and then play Van Cleef. Yeah. I'm feeling good about that move.
Okay. Should I go for his 3/5, obviously?
No, because then he's going to heal it up and then it does nothing.
Oh, good call. But even if he heals it up, it's only going to be to 4.
Yeah, but we can just do this finish next turn because it's going to be like either he trades with that and does the same thing or he goes for face and we might find some better way to deal with it, you know?
Oh my gosh. Selena Esta says Spell Power Hunters are too OP to have on the ladder.
That is true. That is true. Melgos in Hunter creates... What does Melgos even add? Like 6, 7 for spell power?
Malygos is...
I have to check it every time I play that card.
Malygos is +5.
+5.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 7 damage...
Arcane shots.
Yeah, 7 damage arcane shots, 7 damage explosive traps. Come on. Who's going to stop that?
The Ooze. People still play that.
People play Ooze all the time.
It was so crazy because it went away for such a long time. Like, nobody had Oozes.
Miracle Rogue brought it back, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Dude.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Let's go.
This is what priests do best.
Seriously. All that. Holy buckets. Thank God we got a loot holder.
All you're going to do is play Gadgetzan and Conceal.
Okay.
And then before you Conceal, put the... No, don't do that, because then he might do the... What's that old thing called? Holy Nova. Just Conceal.
Okay.
Nice. That's perfect for next turn.
Hmm. 10-point kill command.
What did you say?
10-point kill command. Turbo's still doing the calculations in the chat room. Loving it. Oh, gosh.
Oh my god, think of explosive shot. 5 damage, so that'd be 10 damage plus. Oh man. The craziness.
It's just unbelievable.
Alright, we're going to Fan of Knives.
Do I want to put Blood Mage out there first?
Yeah, Blood Mage out there, because then we can clear almost everything. Fan of Knives. Never fail. Eviscerate one of those for eviscerate the 4/3. Attack the 3/3 with your 4/4 Van Cleef. And go for face with that. Yes, go for face.
Now, because we've already used our 1 conceal, would I dare Shadow Step that 4/4?
No, because we need that Shadow Step for Leroy. Because we have to do a lot of damage 1 turn. Actually, yeah, because we need to draw our deck.
Okay.
Do it. That's the story of this today. No, yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not going to do that. Yes, we're totally going to do that. Okay. And all right. Looks good. That spell power makes a lot of difference. I'm still a little scared being at 14 health. But priests don't have the burst.
Yeah, they have no burst.
So
you want to avoid... Basically, priests can burst you down 5.
Yeah. And even then, they can't do it twice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess if they play Mind Blast, but I've yet to see a priest play Mind Blast.
Oh, we don't even get the card.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, we do. That's right, because it destroys it. Both auctioneers.
Okay, well, let's do Gadgetzan. Prep. Mm-hmm.
2, 4.
I wish we got something good to prep into.
I know. What if we just cold-blooded our auctioneer?
I'm thinking about that. Yeah, let's just cold blood the auctioneer. Backstab the 2/7. Yeah. Ugh.
I know. Scurry. Oh, sap. We could always prep into sap.
Can we kill it, actually? No, we can't. Just sap it. Just sap it right now.
Do you want me to shiv?
Don't prep. Don't prep. Don't shiv. Just sap, and then SI7 his face. All right. We have every piece that we sort of need, and we don't want to really settle a prep because we have nothing to prep.
Okay. Shadow Word Death, the 8/4.
BGH, come on.
Oh, good game. Yep, good game.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have cold blooded, but we needed to save that mana. We needed to get the draw going.
Sure.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Sitting at 8 cards, and he's at 17. So
he probably. I mean, he wouldn't have like. What I never got about these people is like it takes them that long to like Shadow Word Death something. I guess it's fine. Because like it's like, dude, you knew you were gonna do that play from like the beginning.
Right.
Do we have lethal?
That's a good question. We got
Leroy Cold Blood, which is 10, plus Shadow Step, that's 16, plus 7 on board.
23.
23, and we can dagger up prep Deadly Poison.
All right, dude. We got the rundown.
All right. Leroy.
Yep.
Cold blood. Go for face up with everything.
Yep. Shadow step.
Shadow step, yes.
Oh, we can't dagger. Oh, yeah, we can. No.
Yeah, because yes, we can.
Oh,
Trust
prep, because we have prep.
Yes.
Yeah. So Leroy again.
Yep.
6. Dagger. Prep. Deadly poison.
All right.
Wow. Woo! All right.
This is the story of Miracle Rogue. It's like, do I have lethal? I have lethal. All right. Lethal happened.
Lethal happened in my shorts. Oh, my God. So, all right. That was, ladies and gentlemen, that there was the Miracle Rogue. Good game, Stutter. Good game, Stutter. Well played. Well played. So, really quick, everybody. Now comes the entertaining part of the show, if you believe that or not. We've got community thoughts. Now, this is where I dive into the community and I look deep into the forums and the posts and everything like that. And I find the nuggets of brilliance that I am missing and the rest of the community is missing. And I need to bring these to light and I need to share these. And this week is, again, a Facebook post on the Hearthstone Facebook page from Opria M. So here we go. Let's just do some community thoughts. Here we go. In response to the recent season rankings post made by Hearthstone, Opria M says, "This is not a fair game. As soon as you play it for days, you will see that the players who pay money for packs of cards have a gigantic advantage over you. This is making me think that I play versus a player that uses cheats. You should seriously think about changing this. Soon, there will be available more games like this one, and with a fair play game mode, you want money. For the arena, this is like Steam would want money for playing Dota 2 all pick mode. It is a great game. Unfortunately, I'm not the only one that see these things, and soon you will lose a lot of players. Just like I lost my piano music, as always. Better charge money for the game at the start, and think at other solutions of making money that doesn't affect the in-game play. Regards." Okay, that's enough of that. So again, it's the whole. It burns me when people say that this is a pay-to-win game. It's been out for 4 months, folks. If you can't craft yourself some decent legendaries or a decent deck by now, it's on you, not on the game. So let's see here, guys. Did you have some thoughts on that, Stutter?
Well, I'm a little depressed because I've been posting on a lot of forums.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to get on the community thoughts, and you just never pick me. Never pick me, guys.
It's true.
I strive to get on there, and it's just like, oh man, I'm posting about hunters. I'm posting about miracle rogues.
And I just won't. I refuse to snatch up your wisdom and put it on the show. So I'm sorry. Keep trying. Keep trying.
I will.
Keep QQing and keep trying.
That's also for all of you guys out there, keep trying to get on those community thoughts. Thank you.
That's right. Give us something to search for. So, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this show. But real quick, I want to read. We got another iTunes review. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is the way people find our show. This is the way people find out what we're doing and stuff like that. This one was from Moppin34, and he said, just what I was looking for. He said, as someone who really enjoys Hearthstone but is admittedly not that great at it, this was just what I was looking for to help me improve at the game. I tried streamers and the like, but the quality and coaching and the thorough explanation of the plays and the deck is amazing. If you want to get better at Hearthstone, there is no better place to start than right here with this great podcast. I hope they keep the episodes coming for a long time. Smiley face. So that was Moppin34, dude. You get... Thank you. Thank you for doing that. So it helps other people find us, and you know, we do this for fun. We do this for, you know, for your entertainment. I feel like have you ever seen the movie Cabin Boy, where the guy's like standing on the table and he's dancing while people throw beer cans at him. Like that's me, but I'm okay.
I feel like that movie is from like 1970.
No, it's like 90s or late 80s at the worst. So,
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Cabin Boy, look it up. It's
I was a wee boy. I was a wee boy. Was I a wee cabin boy?
And when you returned, you were a cabin man. So, keep an eye out at the end of the show, guys. I'm going to show a quick slide of all of our sponsors and affiliates, so make sure you get a good eyeball full of those logos and go check them out. You're going to find amazing decks. You're going to find amazing tips, articles, and stuff like that that also help you make you a better Hearthstone player. Tune into the show every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week, we are going to be playing the Zeus Shaman deck, which is a spell power Shaman deck, which is kind of... I like it. I've had pretty good luck with it. So
it's very interesting.
Absolutely. So I won't be as dumb on that deck as I am on this deck. So,
yeah.
What's that?
For all of you people out there who are around the same rank as Twizz, queue up as a hunter.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? That sounds like a great idea. Oh gosh. And then stick your ear out the window because you'll probably hear the gunshot go off. So, anyways, give Studder a follow on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. And yeah, all the other info is going to be covered in the whatever we do, the outro. So, real quick, the show is sponsored by DoghouseSystems.com. If you're going to be upgrading your computer, your rig, whatever, go to DoghouseSystems.com. Enter the coupon code TWIZZ at checkout. What that's going to do is it's going to double your RAM for free, all the way up to 32 gigs of memory. So, basically, it's like a $90 value that I just put right back into your pocket. Go buy something else cool with it. So get yourself a mouse, get yourself a headset, get something else cool. Buy yourself a whole bunch of Hearthstone packs. There you go. So I think that does it. So much appreciated. Studder, good game this week, dude.
Dude, great stuff. Awesome. I mean, I feel like you had a heart attack like twice or 3 times, but that's fine.
That's true. That's a true statement. So
it was weird. You sounded miserable, but you were winning.
I do. Oh gosh, dude, I will not. Yeah, it's. I can't wait to watch the replay of that again. So this is going to be available on YouTube and everything too. So, all right, guys, much love. Thanks for hanging out with us this week, and we will catch you next week. Much love.
You got to show the sponsor thing, don't you?
I'm going to. I'm getting there. Look at Studder.
I know.
All right. See you guys.
Too well.